I'm Alex Radical from Board Game Co.
I'm Professor Mad.
And today we are playing through some of the new content for Primal the Awakening from Reggie Games. Specifically, we are playing with the Heart of the Wild expansion, where I will be playing with Drusk and his Wardrum, and Meg will be playing with Zaraya as well as her Spear. Yes. Both very fun characters. We'll show you how they work soon. And then we're also playing with one of the biome expansions, specifically the Flooded Wilds over here. That's going to be one of the new biome expansions, giving you new rules for the game. We'll dive into all of that stuff and tell you some of the new things as we go through shortly. But first, this is a sponsored playthrough. And also, if you want to go ahead and check it out, we'll have a link down below for not much longer, but still a little bit longer. You can go ahead and get all the Primal stuff, which I want to say as much as 40% off, I want to say. But like the Black Friday stuff is going on. I'll link to the site down below. I believe their Wave 1 are sold out like within a first day, but they've already restocked things, and you can check out Primal.
And you guys, look at this map.
This is the map.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah.
Also, I'll note, while we're doing shoutouts, we are going to be using trackers from One Sharp Joe. We're going to be using our trackers for our health, for the monster struggle, as well as the monster's health. So if you want some cool Primal trackers, check out One Sharp Joe. We'll link to them down below as well. With that said, if this is your first time seeing Primal in action, I'll give you the very short overview. We are facing off against a beast, specifically the Uruxan in this particular scenario, and we're trying to take him down with our 2 hunters. So we're just trying to take him down, which is not going to be easy. The beast has several different stages, 3 to be exact. We have to walk it through those 3 stages, dealing as much damage as we can along the way. Each creature, each monster in Primal has its own flavor to it. This guy's kind of annoying. He likes water, which is not great, specifically because we are playing the Flooded Wilds, where we have a new mechanic called Deep Water. On rounds 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, they are color-coded so you can remember them. The waters flood, and we get Deep Water over here, which in addition to lowering our sequence limit to 3 cards, down from 5, you're also going to lower your redraw. You're going to reduce your hand size by 1 when you redraw, making Deep Water really annoying to get stuck in. Don't get stuck in the floods.
No.
Don't do that.
We will.
Past that,
we will, I think, sadly.
You're going to have to. Well, because we start with 2 water on the board, but the Uruxan likes to throw more water out there. Then we have Zaraya over here is operating on a Pierce mechanic, where effectively she's trying to slowly increase, every time she plays 2 blue cards in a row, she's going to increase her Pierce, and when Pierce goes to 4, the next time she plays a red card, she's going to trigger Pierce. I do not believe it's optional. You have to do it. So you want to time it for a big damage attack, which will walk you through that. Meanwhile, I have my Drusk Wardrum over here. Mine is optional. Whenever I discard a card matching the top card of my discard pile, so if my top card is a green and I discard a green, I'm going to increase, I'm going to build up a tempo, I'm going to increase my Wardrum. And when my Wardrum's at 2, I can choose to reduce it to 0 to add 2 times my weapon level in damage to my opponent's attack, to my ally's attack. So I can buff up her attacks with that. And when it goes to 3, I can do 6 times my weapon level, or 12 bonus damage to her attack. So I'm constantly working with this tempo over here, trying to increase it, and then add to her attack. So basically, Zaraya is set up to do large attacks, both from herself, as well as when you play together with Drusk. With that said, we will walk you through all of this as we play. There's a lot to follow. If you are new here, there's a lot to follow. If you're not new here, there's a lot to follow. In fact, even for us, there's a lot to follow. We've played through Primal a lot, but there's a lot going on. We are bound to miss things. I will post updated thingies down below if anyone points them out. Otherwise, we're also going to be very forgiving over here. We might make mistakes. We might ask questions to each other. We might pause, check the rules at any given point, but we'll try to do our best to walk you through this.
I'm not helping you.
With that said, we're going to start off with our round structure card. First thing we do is we can consume. During this phase, if we wanted, we could consume a potion. I assume you're not consuming any potions this first round?
No.
Alright, then we move to the monster upkeep. The monster is going to refresh the behavior. We don't do that the first round of the game. We do that in every future round of the game, so we would normally refresh one of these behaviors. We don't do that now. And the monster gains struggle equal to the number of players. So the monster is going to go from 0 to 2 struggle on this little counter over here. In fact, actually, to make our lives a little easier, to make your life a little easier, I think for the damage, we'll use the trackers. For the struggle, we're going to use regular tokens just so you can see them at a glance. Otherwise, there's too many small numbers to track. But we're going to use regular struggle counters over there. The monster gains 2 struggle. When the monster gets a lot of struggle, it will attack us. Specifically, when it gets 3 times the number of players struggle, you reduce it, and it attacks us both. That's going to be the first thing. Then we go to the behavior turns, the player turns. So, The player turns over here. We get to start with myself because I'm starting as the aggro player. The first thing you're going to do is the movement phase. But before we do that, we look at the gear we have. This is a good time to call out that the monster has weaknesses over here. We have specifically picked combinations of gear that match its weakness. I picked 1 from lightning, 1 from the feathers, and 2 from the crystals. That's going to give us 4 different things at weakness. That allows us to modify our deck. So I, for example, I believe I added 2 green cards to my deck, if I recall correctly. But in this case, because of that, so one of these pieces of gear over here, the crystal helm, the start of my turn, I get to look at the top 3 cards of my deck and reorder them as we choose. That's going to be very important because of how I paired that up with the shimmering boots, which almost seems like it's supposed to be a match, having crystal and crystal. So I have red, red, and green. Okay, so I can do that, which I think is very important. Okay, so I'm going to keep this in the order they are. Yeah, I'm going to keep these in the order they are. So I'm going to keep red, green, green, red, red on top. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, order them as you choose. That is good to know. That is good to know. We're going to figure some things out. What was the order I had there? I don't think it matters significantly. I'm going to make a slight shift. No, I'm going to keep them as they are. I'm going to keep them as they are. Okay. Now, with that said, what we're going to do now is we're going to start by moving. Because if you don't move, you get threatened. Being threatened is not great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move into sand. And sand is a little tricky because sand increases your cost of moving. I won't have to worry about that as much because I took shimmering boots. When I move, I may name a color and discard the top card of your deck. If that card matches the color named, ignore the movement costs. So I'm going to name green. Notice how I use Crystal Helm to look at my cards. I name green. I don't have a movement cost, so I can now go there. This is going to cycle my deck faster, which is not great, but it's also going to... Oh, that's the wrong character. It's going to cycle my deck faster, which is not great, but it's going to allow me to ignore movement cards, and it gives me more discarding, which is how my character operates. Basically, when I discard cards, if they match the color, which I think I told you this already, then I can increase my tempo. So, we have... He discarded this over here to not pay the cost of moving, and now I can do the following. What can I do next? I can pay for cards. That would be fun. Oh, I should have done that. Oh, that would have been useful. We're not going to do it right now. Okay. Meg, are you ready for some things?
I don't know.
You don't know if you're ready?
Yeah, I don't think I love my opening hand, but that's great because that means I'm going to love every hand after that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Alright, so I'm going to start with this card over here. So I'm going to play this card into my sequence over here. I'm going to lower this a drop or raise this a drop. I'm going to raise that a drop just to give us a little bit more space to work with. So I'm going to play this to my starting sequence over here. That costs 1 to play. So I'm going to go ahead and discard this card. So I'm going to discard Rhythmic Strike. When you discard this card from your hand, choose a player to deal their base weapon damage. So Meg, I'm discarding this card, so you can deal your base weapon damage to the creature.
Alright, so that's 6.
Alright, we're going to drop it from 20 down to 14 over here. That's going to be 6 damage to the creature, and that's amazing. And so far, I should note, the monster has various reactions. This will trigger if you start your turn with anyone in the tail sector. This will trigger if you start your turn in water. And this triggers when you play a green card. Not discarding it, playing it. So Rhythmic Strike goes to my discard pile. Also, because I discarded a green, I now bump my tempo up by 1. When my rhythm level increases, I deal 2 damage. So I'm going to deal 2 more damage. That's my specific weapon over there. This is a nice little combo chaining over here. And that is that. At the end of the action phase, place a counter on this card for each card with resonance in your sequence. Okay, we're not doing that yet. Okay, that is that. Then I can play my next card, and I think... Oh, I can't do everything. I'm realizing I can't do everything. I apologize. We're supposed to do one thing. At the start of the round 1, all players take a ability card from the reserve and add it to your hand. This is one of the things that the Ruxin does, and it does mean that this card, at the start of action phase, places this card into your sequence, so it lowers your sequence. You have less stuff you can do, which again, with water, makes it even harder to play. In this case, I was going to play 5 cards anyway, so I think we'll be fine. I should note that these do discard completely when they resolve, so they don't clog up forever, but he will try to keep adding them. Alright, so now that we've done that, I can do this. I think I want to do this, but I think... Oh, I could do that. That's interesting. Do I want to move again?
I don't know. No, because you don't want to start in his tail. And you don't want me to start in his tail. Oh, you would start in his tail, which would be the problem. You're right, I can't move again. So I can't discard that for that, unfortunately. I mean, do what you want, obviously.
Now I'm trying to think if I can do it all. If I can do it all, but I can't. Okay, I think I'm going to have to hold on to that, which is fine, I think. It's not what I want to do. Oh, and I played a blue card, which is going to remove 1 struggle, because that's an important part of what I'm doing. This has, if I play a red card following this, increase the damage the attack deals by 2. This is the part where I don't love. I think I messed up a little bit on trying to make it all work, but it's fine.
It's okay.
I'm going to play this, and I'm going to discard this to pay the cost of it. So I'm discarding a blue card to pay the cost. I'm going to play Pulse Breaker. That's going to have Taunt over here. Taunt is going to be doing another player's turn. I can discard this, but I'm not doing that right now. Instead, I'm doing it for this card. And I'm going to dual my weapon damage, which is 2, but I'm going to increase it by my weapon level times 2, which is another 4. So that's going to be 6 damage total to play this card. And it's going to give me aggro, but I already have aggro. So I'm going to do 6 more damage to it, bringing it down to 6 on this first one. Okay. So I did 14 damage for turn 1. I think that's everything, unfortunately. At the end of my action phase, you may search your discard pile for a green and add it to your hand. Although the action phase order matters. You want to pass me that? Because I need to go through that.
Sorry.
Yep. It's all good. I'll move it soon. All right. Movement phase, action phase, attrition phase. Okay, the action phase. That's important. That's actually very important. All right. The reason that card that's so helpful is because it's going to allow me to pull this. And I'm going to pull this one with my strike. So I can continuously have you doing that. And then that means that we go to the action phase. We go to the attrition phase. The attrition phase means the monster is going to go ahead. I don't have anything in my attrition phase, unfortunately. So the monster is going to turn to me. Well, not that, it doesn't turn yet. We're going to reveal this over here, and we're going to have a 2, which means I will get hit for 2 damage. So I'm going to lower myself by 1, 2, because the monster's current attack level is 2. That part's not great, but the good part is that now I go to the end of turn, discard all cards from your sequence. We're going to discard all 3 of these. Place a counter on this card for each card with resonance in your sequence. Nice. Resonance is a very cool ability that we will walk you through. Basically, with I play multiple cards with resonance, I can do fun things. But I got my first counter on this for my mastery. Then I draw cards up to my hand size limit, and the monster turns to the active player. So at the end of our turn, we're going to discard all cards from our sequence over here, which we did the resonance over here already. Then we draw cards up to your hand size limit, so I'm going to draw 3. Now, I should note, I did this out of order. At the end of the action phase, I get to keep a stamina if I have 2 cards in my hand, which I do. So I use Thermic Plate to grab a card back. Then I have 2 cards in my hand, and so now I have a stamina that I can use towards next turn. And then I'm going to draw cards with my hand size limit, which I do know 2 of those cards, so I have to see them. And the monster turns to the aggro player, which is still me. So that's going to be a round, which means now it's your turn.
Okay. And do you want to clean that up?
Clean what?
That stuff?
Oh, yes, please go away.
You could still assist me, correct?
If I have any assist cards in my hand, yes. Here. Oh, the order here does matter. This has to go, especially for my character. But because you have to discard them in the order that they play, and the ability goes away.
Do you have anything with assist? Just
curious. I do not, unfortunately.
Okay.
I just looked.
Alright, so I have start of the ability stuff that's going to be very cool when I can do it, so stay tuned to hopefully next round, in which case I'll read you those things. Something else I have is the Thunder Helm, which is when I discard a red card from my hand to generate stamina and deal 2 damage, but we're not going to do that today, we're going to use our red card.
Okay.
And also when I empty my hand, I deal 5 damage, which I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do, but I might be able to do that. So, we're going to start off with debility, because I have to, correct?
Yep.
That puts a wrench in all of my plans.
Were you going to be able to play 5 cards otherwise?
No. Okay, so now I'm going to play Endless Dance, so I am going to take the aggro token.
That will trigger this.
I know, but I have no choice. I have all the
you resolve the action first.
So I'm going to take the aggro token. I'm going to pay with this card to do so. Take this over here.
You draw a card.
So I'm going to draw a card. And then, for the rest of my action phase, remove 1 struggle each time I move. Oh, I meant to move at the beginning of my turn.
Yep, go ahead. You can do that.
How much does it cost? Just
1 stamina to move.
Shoot.
If you don't move, it's not great.
I know. Okay. It just matters what I would have done.
It's not the worst, it's just not great.
Okay. Because I wouldn't have had this other card.
Okay.
So I think I would have discarded this one. I think that's what I would have done.
Okay.
So I'm going to move to be with you. Okay. So, that, now I have this. And now I'm going to play this card. Sorry, that triggers.
Yep, this triggers. If yours is done there, at the rest of the action phase, remove 1 struggle.
I might get stopped.
This one, Roxanne gains 1 struggle per player.
Okay.
Not the worst. Okay. Well, it's not the worst right now.
Yeah.
But it does mean Now, when this new card comes out and you move into water, this will trigger.
Okay. Alright, so next I'm going to play this card. And I'm going to spend this to do so. So this is going to be an attack. Sentinel's Lunge. I'm able to reclaim it later, which is I'm going to be able to get the cards back out of my discard. But for now, because I played it after a green, increase the damage this attack does for each card with guard in my discard pile. But I don't think I have any. I think I'm doing it just to do an attack. Which is fine.
Okay.
So I will attack for
6 damage.
6 damage.
Beautiful. That's going to bring him down to 0, which means he's going to reset to 20, and he's going to take a wound.
Amazing.
Damage does carry over unless an effect stops it from doing so, but we take a wound. When he drops down to 6 wounds, we'll move to a second stance.
Okay.
Oh, small mistake. Small mistake. You can't attack him. He's not vulnerable in the front. If you want to attack him this round, you can't have moved, timing-wise.
Or I would have had to move again.
Or move again.
Which I can't really do. So...
we should catch all the mistakes as soon as possible.
We're just going to not move.
You're not going to move? Okay. So you take the card back. You don't have to move then.
Which one's me? This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. It also means you can jump on
up here?
You could at the end of your turn. At the end of your turn.
Well, we're going to do that.
Sure.
So I don't forget.
Okay. That means you will take a threatened status.
Yeah, whatever. You know, whatever. It's the life.
Yeah, it is the life.
Okay.
It is tricky because he's going to be dancing around towards us as we try to balance it all, and we're trying to take him out.
Okay, well, this is where this might not be the best, but I'm going to do it anyway because it's going to do 5 damage, so I feel like it's worth it. So first and foremost, we're going to play this card for 0, just as a red card. So, to just do damage to him.
Great. That's going to be 6 damage to him.
Yep.
Dropping down to 14. Beautiful. Okay.
And I can still play a 5th card, correct?
As of right now, yes, you have room for it.
Water yet.
Okay.
So I'm going to play this, which I don't think is going to do anything.
If you had played this following this, it would do that.
Oh, I thought it was a red card, not
an aggro
card. Well, either way.
You could do that.
But either way, I don't think the ability does anything.
You may play the top card of this pile as the next card in sequence without paying its stamina cost. Oh, and then if you do the ability, you won't be able to play a 5th card.
Right. But I'm just going to play this as my last card. Not only defensively, but I have this armor, which is when I empty my hand, which I just did, deal 5 damage.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Right.
I was looking at that one.
Right. So I feel like it was worth it because it's doing the damage.
Yeah.
And I'm emptying my hand that hopefully next round I have 3 blues in my opening hand.
That would be amazing.
That'd be amazing.
Okay, that's the round. So now we're going to resolve the order. So that's the action phase. You play action cards, activate any card abilities, revive, done. Attrition phase. So we're going to draw a card from the top of this.
This game is
It's going to be a 0. Couldn't we have swapped those?
Are you serious? Hey,
couldn't we have swapped those?
Alright.
What a time to waste a 0. Then end of turn, so that's attrition phase, so you don't take any damage. You discard all cards from your sequence in the order. So this one's going to go away back to your pool. And these go away in order. Draw cards up to your hand size limit, and the monster turns to the aggro player, which is you. Which is sort of good because...
And the water is going to change our hand size limit.
Oh, correct? You're going to go first. That's awesome. Okay, cool.
The water is going to change our hand size limit?
No, only when we get to deep water. Which we're in round 1. Yeah, deep water is going to be on the...
Well, we're going into round 2 now.
Yes, so now it's going to change your hand limit. But not
I should still draw up.
Yes, you still have a maximum hand for right now.
Amazing.
We move into round 2. Round 2, which is twice as fun as round 1. I believe statistics show that. We have consume. Do you want to consume a potion?
I kind of do.
This is the time to do it if you want to.
Yeah, I think I'm going to consume this to draw 2. So I should do that now, right? Fully do the action? Or do I wait to do the action on my turn? Is it that I declare that I'm using the potion?
No, you do it right now. You do it right now.
I'm glad I did it.
I'm debating. I have to math on my hand for a second. Give me a second. Increase the damage. That's fine. I am going to search my card for a... I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it now. Should I do it now? Probably not. But we're gonna do it now all the same. So we're going to consume.
I'm gonna have an amazing turn.
I'm gonna look over here. I just need to find...
You can only consume 1 potion, correct?
Yes. Okay. If you dun. Give me a second. Is that worth doing? Give me a second here. I kind of like this one, but I might choose a different one. Yeah, I'm going to choose this one. Oh, no, it has to be a red card. I messed up. That's still probably fine. I'm going to do this one. This is a cool card. This is a cool card. We're doing stuff. Okay, I'm going to shuffle my deck. So I used Vidya to grab an offensive card. So I grabbed a blue one and add it to my hand, then shuffle your deck. So we've both consumed, which what a time. We are being aggressive. Then we're going to go to the monster phase. We're going to do behavior refresh. We're going to find the lowest numbered behavior, discard it, and replace it with a new behavior. This one cannot be avoided. This is going to happen during the attrition phase. At the end of the attrition phase, that resolves. Also, no one's in the tail sector, so we're fine there. If anyone moves to water, that will trigger. Although, again, you are standing on this, which means you could theoretically try to avoid a behavior if you're still standing there, but you're going to start, so I don't think it matters. Yeah. The monster gains struggle because of the number of players, so we're going to gain 2 struggle. So we're going to pop one of these ones into a 3. So we now have 5 struggle on the table. And then you have the aggro player, so you go first. Oh, at the start of the round, each threatened player must either take a debility card or discard a blue. So do you want a debility card or do you want to discard a blue? That's a question for you. I say take the ability card. Oh, you have so many blues. Oh, you have so many blues. But the problem is, the ability card, you can still play 4 blues and bump this up a ton and have a good prep turn. But then not be able to use it. Yeah, this turn. 4 blues is 3 on that track. And you have to remove a struggle, too, every time you do it. You'll be able to tank a struggle. I know. What a turn.
It's going to be good.
What a turn, ladies and gentlemen. But she has to make a hard choice.
Do you have
sucked.
An Asus?
Well, Asus wouldn't help you. You have too many cards. I know I don't. Yours uses
because I have to discard blue.
If you drew another blue. That'd be so unlikely.
You don't have it?
I do not. That is... What a kick. Because she had the coolest turn lined up, and now she has to make a choice about being slightly less cool. I'll discard this. Okay, so you will not take a debility card. Correct. Beautiful. Okay. Then you are going to take your turn now that you are ready to go. So live your best life. Take on the monster.
I don't know. The debility card wasn't that bad.
It just limits how many cards you can play. It's not that it's bad. It's that it limits how many cards you can play.
I'm taking my card back.
Oh, we are in round 2, by the way. So this is now deep water. Now at the end of your turn, if you end in deep water, you have to draw 1 less card. So if you're in deep water, you play only 3 cards.
And what's the story with me being on top of the thing now?
At the start of your turn, you go straight down.
What?
At the start of your turn, you must exit the plateau and go down. You can only be there off turn, effectively. If you end your turn there, you can jump back up. You're already threatened, so why not, right?
I'm already threatened. I'm threatening. Okay.
Oh, speaking of which, she was threatened. We draw 2 cards.
Oh.
And that actually helped. That helped. We purged it too. So when you're threatened, you draw 2 attrition cards, and you pick the worst one, which she already... If we had drawn a 3, I would have felt bad. But I was hoping we'd draw 2. That would be fun. Now we did a 2 for the deck.
You're so funny. Okay, so I'm going to start off with my start ability things that I have. So here I have... I may reveal 3 or more cards of the same color from my hand. If I do, increase my Pierce level by 1.
That's pretty cool.
I have that.
Nice.
So I'm going to increase my Pierce level by 1.
Beautiful.
I also have here my Crystal Spear. If I have 3 blue in my hand, I can discard one of those cards to deal 9 damage. If it inflicts a wound, inflict vulnerable.
It will
and I think it has 9 health left. I told you it was going to be a good turn.
It will inflict a wound. This is going to be a fun turn.
That's why I chose not to discard, because I'm going to discard it for this instead.
Yep. Oh, by the way, slight calculation over here. Actually, this is where I need to double check the rules of things. But I think this actually would be... Yeah. You keep going. I'm doing some double checking. You keep going.
Why? What are you checking?
New character and new questions.
Well, we're doing the 9 damage and inflicting wound.
Yeah, that's going to happen either way.
And then,
There we go. Okay, got it. So, Drusk only, the thing I was checking, just so you know, is I was like, wait a second, I discard a card from my sequence, that should increase my rhythm. It's only when you discard from your hand. Alright, so you dealt 9 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so it goes down to his whatever base, so he drops back up to 20, he takes a wound.
Vulnerable.
He's vulnerable. Okay, we have a vulnerable token somewhere. We're just gonna pop this down over here. I think this is a vulnerable token. Honestly, I've never been good at the tokens because I usually just grab anything, but that seems like a good one. Because ×2. That seems fun.
Now I can do this even though I'm in the front of him?
Why would you not be able to do it in the front
because
of him?
Because of the attack thing?
Yes, that's not an attack.
Okay.
Only
Great.
attacks. Even the blue cards can trigger there. It's specifically the attacks that can't.
And what is the middle trigger thing?
It's going to happen during the attrition phase.
Okay, great. Alright, so now I need 1 stamina to move still?
Keeping in mind, if you want, you could not move. Oh, but you can attack. Yeah, never mind. Go ahead. You need 1 stamina to move, correct.
Okay.
Guys, I just want to say, every time I play Primal, it's a little bit of work to
do you want to know
reset
even
up
better?
a character, but it's so much fun when you
Watch
do.
this. I'm going to discard this to move, Alex. What does it say?
When you discard this card from your hand, generate stamina for a movement, deal your weapon damage. Ooh, 1 second. Is this because that will possibly trigger your thingy? I need to check with the vulnerable triggers, but I think vulnerable triggers on the next instance of damage.
That kind of stinks, but that's fine.
Vulnerable is when the monster, you may discard the vulnerable token to deal that double damage. At the end of the round, if it's still in play, remove it. So vulnerable is a may until the end of the round, at which point it's gone, so you don't have to do it.
And you could even do it, but
yes.
I do more than you?
You definitely generally deal more than me. Is 9 going to be is 6 the most you can do right
now? Probably.
Really?
Unfortunately. I can only get to here.
Okay.
This is my discard. I haven't played any cards yet. Yeah,
okay.
I think I'm like 1 shy that I can't.
So that's you're gonna double
great.
the 12.
So I mean we can wait because I'm gonna attack. Well, we might as well. Unless you think you can do more than 12, more than 6. That'd be great if you could.
I think. Give me a second here. Where are you gonna be? No. No. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do more than that. So you can double the 6.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, so you're gonna do 12 damage to it, removing the vulnerable. But that's gonna keep that in play and drop down to 8 damage. Okay. So you did 12 damage to it. And also, I believe, you discarded a red to generate stamina, right?
Yeah.
So that's going to be another 2 damage because of your Thunder Helm.
I knew that, but I forgot.
Thunder Helm! There's so much going on in this game. The hope is that it balances out the things you miss.
Such an exciting turn.
It's such an exciting turn.
Alright, so that was me moving over here to you.
Okay.
I'm going to move to you, away from this water.
Seems legit.
Okay, so now I'm just playing cards.
Yep, that seems legit too.
So first I have to play my debility.
Okay. I thought you didn't take that.
I did.
You did? Oh, you changed your mind.
I took the card to discard for this.
Okay.
I chose to take it.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't be able to play enough anyway that I might as well.
Wait, you had 4 blue in your hand.
Yes.
When did you discard? Discard one of those cards. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The spear makes me discard it.
Just tracking your turns.
Okay. So now I'm going to play... I'm going to play Elusive Maneuver to draw 1. But I'm going to pay with this to deal another 2 damage.
Okay, down to 4. We're doing great on the damage, but he gets harder. So, okay.
Okay, and then this also is a blue card.
Yep, that's going to remove that. Beautiful.
Okay. What's your weapon damage?
2.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm a support character. But hey, just wait. I have fun things happening.
I'm in the flank right now?
Yes, you are.
Okay. I'm going to play this card for 0. Since I'm in the flank, it's going to make me aggro again, but that was always me. I lose this though, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So, deal my weapon damage. So, 6.
Okay, beautiful.
And this is blue.
So
I now get to increase this.
Yes, so...
As well as remove a struggle.
Yes. And we're going to drop to 18 and go down to the wound. Alright, great.
So I'm removing a struggle from this.
From this.
As well as playing a blue card.
Yes, indeed. That's fun. Are you playing another blue?
Good turn.
Are you playing another blue? Because another blue will drop down to 0 struggle.
I'm gonna play one more blue.
One more blue, gonna be okay. Spin that weapon, babe.
Alright. I'm going to... I mean, I could play protectively, but I'm not going to. Okay, so I'm going to play this with this.
Okay.
Oh, that's not going to work the way I want it to. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. And instead, this hurts my heart a little bit. Oh, no. Okay, and you have Gnosis.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do this. I don't know. Do you think, Alex, that I should... Basically, I could have you do your weapon damage, which isn't great, or I could have this be on top of my deck to help protect you, too.
I mean, that's fun. I like that.
Or I could just hold on to all my cards. Because then I think starting with 2 blue might be good. Because I might do that and not play anything else. Is that crazy?
Nothing's crazy.
That feels crazy.
Nothing's crazy.
Alright, then I'm not gonna do anything else.
Okay. Are we done?
Yes.
Wait, so I don't have any extra attrition defense right now. You're not giving me more defense on my turn. I just affects my turn, that's all.
Should I?
No, I think I'm fine either way, but we'll find out, right?
Fine, I'll do it.
Alright.
I will play this.
Alright. While this card on top, your discard counts as... So you're playing that, which is going to help you defensively, and it's going to help me defensively.
Yes.
That's pretty fun, actually. So, are you ready to resolve things?
Yep.
So, we're going to play action cards, activate attrition phase. We're going to draw 1 attrition because you're not threatened. Hopefully it's a 1 or 0. It is a 1. You
amazing. I'm glad I played it. I fought over playing
great choice.
Too.
Great choice. Then you're going to... That's going to resolve the attrition phase. Oh, this is going to resolve now, unfortunately. So we're going to resolve this. Each player suffers damage +1 unless they pay a stamina. Targeted players that are in a sector with a water terrain must pay 2 instead. Resolve the boost effect of this card only if Eruxin suffered damage this turn. He did. Oh, that's not fun. Eruxin is unstoppable until the end of the round. But we're going to pay that, and you have to take... We each pay 3 damage unless we pay a stamina. I'm going to pay a stamina to not take damage.
I'm going to take damage.
Take damage?
Because I have a blue card in my hand.
Okay.
So it's worth holding on to. These dials are so fun.
They are lots of fun.
Okay. And should I draw out my hand now?
Yes, you should.
And I should still draw up to 5.
Yep. We have a new attrition card coming out, and unstoppable, by the way, means that until the end of the round, whenever it resolves a behavior card, it's going to gain a struggle. But I don't think it's that bad. I think it might be just this card, but we'll leave this in play just as a reminder. Alright, it is now my turn. You're still aggro player. I can now move. Oh, at the end of your turn, it turns to the aggro player. So drop to 5, and there you go. Done.
Okay.
Now it's my turn. It's my turn. Start. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck and reorder them as you choose. Hope for a green or a red. Green or a red. Okay, so we got a green. We discard this card from your hand. That's useful. That's useful. That would be very useful. Drums of Vengeance is cool, but I think it's better to just be able to tempo up right now. Although, I only need 2 tempos up. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Okay. We are going to go ahead. I might need to look up a rule again because it's going to matter. It's going to matter. So my character, with the way it works, when another player plays an attack card, okay, specifically has to be a red card. Okay, I can't just do it generically. All right, so I'm going to start by moving. Now, normally moving out of stand would cost me 2 stamina, but I can avoid that. So I'm going to pop over here, and I'm going to just say green. And this is a green, lo and behold. So I don't have to worry about discarding any stamina card. I'm going to be popping onto this at the end of the turn, but we'll do that soon. I did not move into water, and we did not start with him in the tail sector. So we're doing just fine so far.
We're doing great.
We're doing great. We're doing great. Honestly, this is the part of the game where I feel too in control, and that's not good. Then I'm going to discard that and that. I could do that and that and that. I probably should have... And you're giving me a defense, which is amazing. Okay.
I can give you guard, too.
No, we're doing good. We're doing good.
But I can give you guard.
Do you have damage? No. Okay. So I need to do the order. This is important. Okay. Increase the damage we'll start with that, then go to that, then go to that. Okay, so we're going to play this red card as the first card in my sequence. This increases the damage this attack. Oh, I need to pay for it, which was important. And let me just think through the order. Give me 1 second. I'm going to think I'm going to be holding on to this. This will pay for this. This will pay for this, and that will pay for that. Okay. I think this pays for that. No. These two are payment cards. That card needs a payment. This needs a payment. Oh, sorry. I should think through. This pays for that. Then I play this, which pays for that. And then I could pay one more in theory, depending on the costs.
Do you want help?
No, I think I should be good. I'm just having a hard time mathing this out in my head. Alright, we're good. So what I'm going to do right now is we have Resounding Strike, which was played, and I'm going to pay for it with a red card. I'm going to pay for it with Hunting Pulse. Okay? Not that it matters, I'm just going to pay for it with Hunting Pulse. That's going to be a payment. I'm going to increase the damage this attack deals by my weapon level, so I'm going to deal 4 damage to the creature. So it goes down from 18 to 14. Not a ton. We're not doing anything amazing just yet, but we got time. Oh, and I want to do that. Oh no. If I only do 2 cards... No, you know what? I'm going to hold on to that card. So I'm going to pay for it with a different card. Change my turn. I'm going to discard this card, Rhythmic Strike, to pay for it. Because I'm discarding a green card, I increase my tempo to 2. Beautiful. That's important. Then, because I increase the rhythm level, I deal 2 more damage. So he drops down from 14 to 12. Okay. Then, I'm going to follow that up with Echoes of the Ancient. And I'm going to pay for that. Oh, and sorry, Meg, I played with Rhythmic Strike. When you discard this card from your hand, choose a player to deal their base weapon damage.
Amazing.
So you're going to deal 6 more weapon damage, dropping it from 12 down to 6. Okay. Then I'm going to play Echoes of the Ancient. That's going to remove a struggle from him, which is amazing. We're controlling a struggle in Kenotomaro. And this is a cool effect. Meg, ready for this? This has Resonance. When a Resonance card... bless you. When a Resonance card follows another Resonance card, you do the... bless you. You do the effect twice.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to search my discard pile for a card of my choice and put it on top of my deck, but I'm going to do that twice.
Wow.
And so I'm going to once again put Rhythmic Strike on top of my deck because I think it's such a fun card.
That seems crazy.
And then I'm going to put Pulse Breaker on top of my deck because I think that's also a fun card. Great, so we got 2 more cards on top of my deck there. Then I did this, we resolved that, we did Resonance, I take Aggro. So I do take Aggro, which for better or for worse. And then lastly, I have to pay for that card. I'm going to pay for that card with Hymn of Refuge, which is going to be another green card, which means I increase my tempo to here. Because I increase my tempo, I deal another 2 damage, dropping him to 14, to 4. And then over here, place a counter on a weapon of your choice. Stormcaller has +1 damage if there's 2 or more counters on it. So now that I got to level 3, whenever I get to level 3, I trigger that ability. The second time, I'll be able to increase my damage of my weapon, which is great because it's a kind of weak weapon otherwise. That's my turn. I end with 2 cards in my hand, which isn't what I wanted, but I think overall it was worth the effect. Then I go to the effects over here. So we get to the player turns, the attrition phase. So first things first, end of the action phase. Make sure to search the pile for a green card and add it to your hand. So I'll search. I'll do Drums of Vengeance, I guess, maybe. No, I'm gonna add Hymn of Refuge. I think this really, honestly, I think I'm having such a fun little sequence going on here. Because I have 3 cards, I get to take a stamina, and that's gonna help me for next turn. And then end of phase, attrition phase. So in the attrition phase, you may notice that I have no attrition cards, but my card and your card. Oh no, I took it back. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it on top of my discard pile because otherwise the order is bad. I'm gonna take this card instead because that's important. That's important because I'm gonna have this one in my discard pile and this one over here, which are both going to give me a +2 while having no cards in play, and it's a 1, which is great. So I don't take any attrition damage. Then we turn, end of turn, discard all cards in my sequence, maintaining their order, and then draw cards up to your hand size limit. I only draw 2 because I just keep these cards in my hand.
And what does the sand do again, Alex?
Increase the movement cost by 1. And then the monster turns to the aggro player, which is now me, setting you up for that. Unfortunately, it does mean that we're going to resolve this. Oh, and then I'm going to end my turn. I'm going to pop over there. That's important as well. Okay. That means we get to the attrition phase. Oh no. So, 1 second. So these 2 cards were on top of my deck. This is important. This is important because that happens before the end of round. Because in the attrition phase, this is going to resolve. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a riding check. Ready for a riding check, people? The question is, where do I want to land? I don't know. So a riding check is basically when you're on these over here, this plateau, I can jump onto the monster's back to negate this effect, which I'm going to try to do. So I'm going to do this, jumping onto its back, and then I'm going to do a riding check. We're going to check the top card of my deck and the stamina symbols versus the top card of this. Oh, it's a 3! It's a 3.
Okay, that's good. We got rid of a 3.
It is good to get rid of the 3.
That's really good, regardless.
I am going to be flung into the front sector. So I still cancel the reaction card, which is still good. So the reaction card is still canceled. I get flung into the front sector. Nothing bad happens. I'm just being dramatic. I'm still there. And I'm going to take his damage. So I'm going to take 2 damage. Unfortunately, dropping my health down from 16 to 14. So we did get rid of the 3. It's a good time to do it. But normally I'd be able to deal damage to him in a riding check. In this case, I couldn't. And I believe this card gets discarded, but I'll double check that. Okay. Then, actually, let me just quickly double check that right now. I don't do riding checks a lot of this game, so I need to do a quick riding check. It's a page 111, I want to say. Reveal the top card, so you reveal them. Oh no. They don't get discarded. Oh, discarded. Both cards get discarded. Okay. Great. Fine. So the cards got discarded, which is what it is. And then we now go to, then I dropped my hand size. And, oh, I had 2 cards with resonance. At the end of my action phase, place a count on this card for each card discarded. I had 2 cards with resonance in my sequence, so I got to 3. And then we go to end of turn, discard all cards, draw cards up to your hand limit. Oh, the attrition phase would have happened here. The sequence matters so much with my deck. Draw cards up to your hand limit. The monster turns to the aggro player, which is me, and we are good. And we have another one of these, and then we go to the end of round. Oh, and he did resolve. Unstoppable. Did he resolve it? Unstoppable. Give me 1 second here.
I would say no, technically.
I just checked the language.
That's the question.
Each time a behavior card is triggered, the behavior card did get triggered, so he will gain a struggle. Okay, and this goes away. That's the end of the round. That is the round.
Alright.
Now, we move to round 3. We start with a new round. Do you want to consume any potions? I'm not this time.
No.
Okay. We then move to the monster upkeep phase. We refresh the lowest behavior card. So this is going to go away. New one comes out. Okay. And then we're going to go to the monster gains 1 struggle per player. So we just flip this to a 3. And then we get to player turns. I'm going to start first because I have the aggro, which means I'm going to start, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, reorder them however you'd like. So yellow, yellow, and blue. Okay. Ooh, that is not the worst. Let me just take a quick look over here. The yellow, yellow, blue. I don't have yellow in my hand. I have... Yellow is probably better to discard, because then I can at least discard this, although I don't know if I need to. I don't actually think I need to right now, so that's not important. So right now, draw 1, then discard 1. I think action phase increase your rhythm level by 1. Search your discard pile for a card with resonance, put on top of your deck. I will do this. I'm going to just do this one on top. Okay, great. Then, I now can decide what to do. The start of the round won't impact me right now. This will impact me, unfortunately, because this is if you start your turn in the front sector, which means that's also going to put this into play, which I do not love.
Well, you know what else is still going to impact you?
Yes, what?
This.
Oh, that's true. That is true. That's useful. That's awesome. All right. Erickson gains players -1 struggle. The active player suffers 2 unless they play a green as their first card in their action sequence. That should be doable. Okay. So I suffer ×2. I suffer 4 damage unless I play a green. Okay. That part's fine. The only problem is the green's going to trigger this card, which I don't love that. But I think it's worth it. Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Tell me.
Do you want to move? Yeah, I think that's good. Because then you don't have to pay the double stamina cost. Right?
What?
If I make you move, you don't have to pay the double stamina cost.
I'm going to move anyway. Without paying a stamina cost.
Without paying a stamina cost? Do you want to move? Put it this way, I'm about to play a green card that's going to let you move if you want.
I don't think it matters either way.
Okay. Well, if it doesn't...
I guess I can be slightly more effective from the rear. Although I can't attack him from the rear, so... Yeah.
Well, actually, you might be able to attack him from the rear. Let's find out. Okay, I'm going to play this card first. I'm going to play with my stamina. Oh, I have to move. I have to move. If I want to move. Do I want to move? I think I will move. So I'm going to discard this card in order to move. Okay? Then you're going to deal the base weapon damage, so you're going to deal 6 damage to it.
Okay.
Okay. So it's going to drop him to, well, he's going to go down to 4 and then 2 above. We're going to go to his next stance, which is 15. So he's going to go to 30.
And that's
but then
everywhere
20,
but the butt.
Everywhere but the butt?
True.
It does look like that. Yes, it does.
Okay. All
right, so it's 28, and this stance is gone. So I just did 6 damage to it by discarding this in order to move. Where am I going to move is the question. I guess I'm going to move over here because I don't want to be where water is. That seems terrible. This is going to cycle to the next card over here. We have a permanent card. This one's going to stay in play. At the start of the attrition phase, if the active player is in a sector with a water terrain, they take a disrupt token.
We're just avoiding
That's
that
not
water.
good. As much as we can. As much as we can. This behavior card over here is only coming into play on level 3, so we don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Okay, but we don't want to be in the rear sector. We don't want to start your turn with the rear sector. Oh, so you don't want to be in the rear sector. And this is going to be the attrition. Okay, so here's where you have choices. I still need to play a card as my first card. And I think...
to be green.
Yeah.
It has to be green, doesn't it?
It has to be... Oh, it has to be... No, it doesn't have to be green. Interesting. It does not have to be green.
I thought that's what it said.
It has to be... wait, does it say green? Oh, it does have to be green. Yeah, it does have to be green. So I'm going to do that because I can't afford not to. So I'm going to play this card. I'm going to pay 1 for it. Do you want to move? You may choose a player to move. It's up to you. Oh, it could be me. It could be me.
It could be me.
If you
don't do whatever you want.
So if you don't want to move, I will move because then I can end my turn here.
Okay.
Which can help us. Fine, so I'm just going to move right back. Now they can attack from the front anyway. I love it. Alright. Then we're going to have... That's my first card. Oh my gosh.
Does that trigger that?
Trigger what?
His card?
Yes, it will trigger his card. Let's see what happens here. Thank you. Nothing. 2. Eruxin heals all the damage it currently sustains. That's okay. No, it's fine.
It's only to 30?
Yes, correct. It heals till 30. So basically, and if it healed nothing, it would heal a wound.
Ooh.
That's bad. Alright, so it's good to know that. But it's going to jump to 30. That's honestly like the best possible time for that to have happened. Okay. And we should remember that for the future. That card is going to be that. And it does take up 2 of this. So it lowers the struggle. And we have to shuffle this up and put a new behavior card out.
When you did that, did you move that down?
No, he should be at 6. Thank you. When it drops down to 3, we're going to go to the next wound.
Okay.
Okay. When revealed, he gets +3 until the end of this round. Oh, so his current damage is 6 this round. He's a 6-round monster right now. Yeah.
6 round?
6 damage monster.
Damage.
Holy cannoli. Alright, so we're going to put this card out. Oh my gosh, I just did that. That's bad.
That is bad.
That's very bad. That's very bad. You know what?
Because we know what it is?
Well,
should I have cut the deck?
No. It is what it is. It is what it is. But that means that if we attack him right now, if we trigger it right now...
He's going to just heal the thing off?
Yes. Unless you can get rid of one of these first because it costs 2. It costs 2 struggle to do that.
Okay.
So if he can heal a struggle, it changes my turn because I can't do what I was going to do now. But I can still do damage to it. Oh, I guess I can do damage to it and then it's not as bad. Right?
Right. Because then it just heals up to...
So yeah, so I'll discard this card. It's still not going to be great, but it's fine. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to discard this card in order to play this card, Blood Chant. And that's going to... you may suffer damage. If you do choose another player to heal 1. Yeah, I don't love it. Okay, but I'm not going to suffer damage because you're at full health, right?
Yeah.
I
have 3, but
you have 3.
I'm at 17.
17. That's not enough to do it.
20 now.
Alright, so I'm going to do this, which is going to deal 2 damage. So at the very least, if you deal damage to him now,
yeah, my God.
Yeah, this is an interesting player. It's the least red card I've ever played. That is that. At the end of my action phase, that's going to be my action phase, and then my action phase.
That's your whole action phase?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Action phase, activate, done. Again, I'm not doing a ton right now, but I'm planning.
Yeah.
And I would have done more, but this stopped me.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm going to discard, search my discard pile for a green card and add it to your hand. This card, by the way, I love it. I just keep combining that. I just keep doing your weapon damage to him again and again. I love it. Then we go to the attrition phase. So the attrition phase, I did not play another one of these, so we're fine. The attrition phase, he's going to strike me. I do have 2 defense, and the 3 is gone. So we knew I was safe there, which is nice. Then these discard in order. That's, by the way, his attrition is 6 this round, so it's not a good time for that. Discard all cards from your sequence. Done. Dropped my hand size. Done. The monster turns to the aggro player. Already done. And I'm going to jump on here just in case we need it. Done.
Yahoo!
Your turn.
All right. Here we go.
I feel in control, which is not a good sign.
So as long as I move on my turn, that thing will go away or whatever, right? The what's it called? The targeting thing, threatened.
Yes, correct. Meaning
because I'm not going to move during the movement phase. I'm going to move with a card later. That makes it go away.
Yes, that's fine.
Like,
that's fine.
Off,
yep.
Right? Yeah.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
All right. Ready. I'm going to play this for 0. So this is going to remove a struggle, I believe.
Yes, it will. Which
Thank
means
goodness,
even if you play this, it's not going to activate. Again, even though it would only heal 2 anyway, so it's not the biggest deal, but still.
And I may immediately move without paying any stamina costs. So I'm going to move to here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play this card.
Is it a blue? It's not a blue.
I'm going to play that card with this.
Wait, this is following that, okay?
Yep. And I'm going to play with this. So this is going to do 2 damage for my helmet.
Beautiful.
And then this, it says draw 1 card for each guard in your discard pile, max 3, and there are 3. So I'm going to draw 3 cards.
That's incredible.
It really is. And then I'm going to play...
Oh.
This card.
Did you have guard in your hand?
I did. I had told you that. My hand hadn't changed. Because it
went
me, you.
Do you have a free card that you can give me for guard?
Honestly, at this point, no, because that's what I've...
Okay, it's fine. But I still get to keep a, I got this.
At this point, we're deep in
it's fine.
Because I've already drawn cards. So I'm going to do this, which is going to make me the aggro player.
Yep.
I'm going to discard this to play it.
It counts as a blue.
Exactly. And then also, that's a green.
Oh, you have a reclaim.
Do I get both?
You get both. If you have 2 of them, you get both of them.
See, I kind of wanted to empty my hand to do the 5 damage.
Maybe you still can. Maybe you can't.
Maybe I can. Do I have to use the reclaim ability?
You do not.
I'm not going to take this one. It was somewhere in here. I only have 1 card left. I'm going to end up shuffling. So it was not my top card. Alright, so I did all of that. Then, I'm going to play this card.
Which means you increase your Pierce level.
And I'm going to discard this one to do it, which will do...
Oh, we should resolve these, by the way.
You're right.
When this happened, we should resolve this, which we already know what it is. Oh, no, it's different. It's different. There's 2 of them.
Oh.
So he gains 1 struggle per player.
Okay.
Which is fine. That's actually totally fine. Alright, good to know there's 2 of them. And then this will come out, which shouldn't change anything. Unless you're moving to water, which I don't anticipate. Well, that's not moving to water anyway. Alright?
Okay, so this one is, this one, did you remove the struggle from this?
Yes.
Okay, and then for 2 blue, I also remove a struggle.
Then you get another one.
And this is 2 blue. Our load, it says only for my Pierce level.
That's only for the Pierce level.
So then that one should
No. You moved 1 for this, and then 1 for... Oh, you're right.
But this should go up.
Yes.
Okay. All of that is happening.
Are you playing an attack?
No, I'm going to play another blue card.
If you play an attack, I can bump it for 12. It's fine if you don't. We can save it for another time.
Save it for another time.
Okay.
We'll save it for the next thing.
Cool.
So this is going to do 2 damage unless you did it already. This was paying for this.
I believe I did that 2 damage.
Okay. And then I'm going to play this one, which is just going to help with this, but it's going to get rid of both of them because now it's blue. So we get 1 for this plus 1 for my lance. We're going to play this to do it.
And you increase your Pierce level.
Emptied my hand, which does 5 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to increase my level.
Okay.
Oh, and can I have a counter? When I reclaim a card, I'm supposed to put it... I did it for the first time just now.
Okay. Here's a counter.
It was my first time doing it. Okay.
Could have done 2.
And that is everything for me.
Okay. That's the round. That's not the round.
No, now we gotta do nutrition.
So,
but I think I'm fine.
You have a lot, and we should be fine, because there's only 1 3 in there. That's a 1.
Amazing.
You are safe. You're good on the nutrition level. The monster's going... You discard your cards. You dropped your hand size. And then the monster turns to aggro player, which is where you are already. And that's kind of straightforward. Which means we now move to round 4. Deep water goes back. The waters recede. You're back to shallow waters. We're doing fine. We are doing surprisingly fine, which I keep saying, which feels a little... Like, I was having a conversation with somebody who told me that he's never lost a game of Primal. And I was like, I'm pretty sure you're playing it wrong, because that's not true.
What are the first 2 things? It's walking into water versus starting in water?
Any player starting in water. Any player.
No, just that's the tail.
Yeah, any player starting in tail. Walking into water, starting in water. Okay. And yeah, going back to my friend, he might be playing it correctly. He might. It's entirely possible.
He might.
I'd be shocked. Never losing a game of Primal. Like, this game hits you. Anyways, that is where we are. So now we go to consume. Do we want to consume any potions?
I'm consuming a potion.
Do I want to consume a potion? How much of a turn do I want? At the start of the turn phase, active players in the sector with water train, they take a destruct token. It's not relevant to us. We don't have to worry about that. His +3 damage for the round is gone, so we're totally safe there. We're like a million times safe.
Safe.
Do I want to have more cards? I don't know if I need them. I don't know if I need them.
What do you need?
What do you need? Yeah, I don't think I need more cards this round. Alright, I'm good. So we're going to start. So the monster upkeep, we go to player turns, behavior refresh. So we discard the lowest behavior. That's going to be the water one, which means, unfortunately, you are starting in the monster sector, but we have good news for you. Then we go with the monster gains run struggle per player, which means, Meg, should I jump on the monster's back again?
I'm going first.
Yeah, I know. That's why. Because you're going to start off, this is going to trigger, and I can jump on the monster's back.
I'm going to kill it this round.
You're going to kill it?
The whole thing.
The whole thing's dead.
The whole thing.
Guys, that has been a gameplay of Primal Awakening from Edgy Games. This is with the new characters. They are pretty overpowered, as you've seen. Oh, Elfie. Look at her.
So here's the thing that's a little sad, Alex. My thing does 25 damage.
Yes.
I took the potion to give it +6.
Yep.
So the next time I attack, I'm doing
31
damage.
Plus 12.
Plus 12.
43.
It splashes?
It does.
Oh, okay, never mind. Alright, so...
Only certain creatures don't, certain effects.
My turn?
No, yeah, not almost. I have to decide if I want to jump on this
I'm ready,
and stop
let's
it.
go.
Should I jump on this to stop this? I don't remember what it did. Do you remember what this did?
Do it.
Do you remember what it did?
No. No, but I'm about to, like, we don't want my turn to end.
So I'll jump on it. I'm going to stomp on his head. So what I'm going to do is right now, I'm going to stomp on his head. I'm going to jump off him. We're going to land on him. Okay, cinematic effect over there. We're going to reveal the top card of this deck, which is a 1, which means I'm good to go. Reveal the top one of this one. Both are discarded. I'm going to do my weapon damage to him, so I deal 2 damage to him because I'm super powerful that way. But more importantly, I stopped the effect from happening. Okay, so this is now gone. And now we have this. Okay. Your turn. Now you can take your turn. Because I stopped him. I did my best. I just like clunked him. Oh, and then I can land in any sector. Ooh, I can land in any sector. Where do I want to land? I think I will land in his side sector. Why? I don't know. Because I want to. Alright, your turn.
Okay. Alright. My turn?
Yes.
Ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Alright.
Oh, when you shuffled your deck, right?
Yeah.
Did you take your weapon damage?
I didn't.
2 damage to you. Oh, and speaking of which, when the monster shuffled his deck, he has escalation, he gains a struggle. So, all the shuffling stuff that has to happen.
Cool.
Honestly, let me know if I've missed something so far, because I think I've done a pretty good job of catching the various things, and there's a lot.
Alright, I'm going to play this, which is going to make me an aggro player, but I am. If I avoid attrition damage this turn, remove 1 struggle, which is great for us. But then, I'm going to play this card, and I'm going to discard this one to do it.
And you draw 2 cards.
Jeez. And I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Because you have a aggro in your sequence.
Okay. Okay. Then...
Can you get vulnerable before you do that 47 damage?
I wish.
It'd be so amazing.
If I had 3 blue, if we wait, but I don't think it's worth waiting a whole round, because I took my potion.
It's not worth waiting. You'll get there. You'll get back there.
Okay. So next, I'm going to... This is a little crazy. This feels crazy. I'm going to play Endless Dance.
Okay.
And I'm going to discard this to do so. No. Yeah, I'm going to discard this to do so.
Generates 2.
So I'm going to get to draw 1. Yeah. And then for the rest of the action phase, remove 1 struggle each time I move.
Okay.
Then I'm going to play Graceful Feint. I may immediately move without paying any stamina cost. Then another player in my sector adds a top card of their discard pile to their hand. Is that something that you're interested in?
Yeah, I'm always.
In my sector.
I'm not in your sector.
I'm moving.
Gotcha.
I'm immediately move. So I have to pay the cost for the card.
Okay.
Oh, this is beautiful. Alright, so I'm going to play this. I'm going to discard this just for that.
Okay.
So now you can put the top card of your thing in your
always great
thing
to have.
if you want. I'm going to move to your sector.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play this card to attack.
Beautiful. So.
And I emptied my hand.
Is this that cool, awesome attack you're doing?
Yeah.
Alright, so guard, when the behavior card is revealed, you may discard this card to cancel the effects of that card. That's cool.
Yeah, but I'm not really doing that.
Yeah. So, Guardian's Reach, you are now dealing your pierce damage, 25.
Yep.
Plus you're doing Hatch Rocks over there.
So 31.
Okay.
Plus whatever you boosted me with.
31 plus 12. So I boost you. I'm going to lower this. That goes to 43. Anything else? I mean, it's a pretty decent amount already.
I guess that's it.
Alright, 43 damage. So, you're going to drop...
But then...
What?
I emptied my hand, so I get to do 5 damage. But that 5 is not increased by 6, I don't think.
It's not. No, it's not. Okay,
so 5 more after
48 damage. So we have 19 here, so I'm going to drop this down to 0, and that's going to be another 29 damage on top of that. Since he has 30, he's now down to 1. He's now down to 1 health left on his next bout. There we go, and we drop down to 5. He has 1 health left before we drop down to 4. Okay, that's a pretty cool turn. You ready to resolve end turn stuff?
I'm going to do a reclaim. Can I reclaim at any time?
I believe so. But where's your card? Your card should say.
At any time during the game. Because here's the thing, I emptied my hand, which is what my armor says.
Yeah, and
then
you played double yellow.
My double yellow. I'm going to take this back into my hand.
And increase that counter.
Yep, that's why I was interested in doing it.
Then we're going to resolve this, which I assume you're going to pass. It's a 2. You have 4, so you're going to go on passing. All right.
We knew that.
We did know that, but it means the 3 is back in play, boys. Okay.
And it's a blue in my hand. Whoop.
Okay. That's going to be a attrition check.
And this should go back down?
It should go back down. And then you're going to have the monster rotate to face you.
Oh, okay.
Because he has to. Alright. That was that. Which means it's my turn. Which is pretty awesome, because I have a cool turn too. I think. Maybe. We'll see.
I think so.
I'm going to start by looking at the top 3 cards of my deck, because then I can see about moving and avoiding movement costs. 1, 2, 3. We got triple green over here. I think I do want to have a green. Let me just double check, because I could do that on top of that. Oh, double green. Yeah, okay, fine. So we're going to have green on the very top. We'll have red then, and then green. So, then I'm going to move. I'm going to move, lo and behold, to the side sector. I'm going to say green. It's a green. I don't pay any movement costs. Then, I'm going to start doing all my stuff. So, I am then going to... That was my movement, okay. And I'm trying to avoid... Oh, no. Meg, we forgot to do a thing.
Uh-oh.
We have to play this one. At the end of your attrition phase, we have to play this card, which is not good.
Oh.
Each player suffers 1 unless they pay... Each player suffers... Okay. Each player suffers a damage unless they pay stamina. Targeted players in a sector with a water terrain must pay 2 stamina. Resolve boost effect if he suffered damage this turn. He definitely did. Alright, so right now, you can either suffer 4 damage or discard a stamina. I'm going to discard a stamina.
I'm going to take the damage.
You're going to take the damage?
Yeah.
When you die, it's on you.
We'll be fine.
Alright, and now he's unstoppable until the end of the round. We pay a boost to do that. We pay a struggle to do that. We're going to leave this in play. Unfortunately, this card is out, which is not good, because the other card's gone, which means this is the one that's going to heal him, and he currently has 29 damage to him. It's the worst it possibly could be. But I got a secret. Okay. So, I am going to...
I have guard, by the way.
That's good to know. It actually is very good to know.
I don't want to give it to you, but...
Wow. Wow. These are very cool cards. I like these cards. I like these cards a lot. Okay. I don't need to manage that. Honestly, my some things are a little terrible here, but it's fine. Okay. We're gonna play, let's say, Voice of the Primordials. Okay, here we're gonna do. Ready? Play this. We're playing this card over here. This is a yellow card. Oh, it costs 0. I don't want to play that one yet.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Too soon.
We're gonna play this one, which is a yellow card, which would heal him, but sequence is important. I'm gonna pay for that with this one, which when you discard this card from your hand, choose a player to deal their damage. So we're going to... Oh, interesting. The timing is so important. No, one second. Let me see if I can do something differently in terms of the sequencing.
Well, my weapon has +6 damage until the end of this round.
I know. That's why the sequence is so important here. Okay. we're going to pay for that.
We're going to pay for that.
With this card. Okay? That card's going to be that. That's a yellow card. Does that do anything for me? It does not. But what it does do is it means... No. Why can't I do anything here? Alright. Then we're going to play for Resonant Call. Okay? And we're going to overpay with this card. This is a yellow card. So two things happen. When we play Resonant Call, first of all, I become the aggro player, for better or for worse. We remove one struggle. And then I'm paying for this card, overpaying. But then because of that, that means I've now tempoed. And when I increase the tempo, I deal 2 damage.
Nice.
Oh, wait, the timing. No, the timing's important. Sorry, I have to undo all of this. Because if I'm just realizing I have to make sure that doesn't resolve before other things happen. Right. So back to my 5 cards over here, 6 cards. So the first things first, I need to deal damage to him. How can I do that without paying? I can pay for the blue card first. That probably makes sense. Pay for the blue card. Yeah, there we go. Okay, pay for the blue card, and we're going to pay for the blue card with this one. Okay, so same kind of sequence. And then I take away the struggle, which I already did. Then I'm going to play this card over here. I'm going to play this card, Meg. Okay. I'm going to pay for it with this card.
Do you want me to do guard for me?
No, I'm going to play this one. Okay?
Well,
it's fine. I'm going to play this one. Okay, great. Because I did that, even though this will trigger shortly, because you resolve it first, so this is now going to trigger the 2 damage. So it's going to deal 2 damage to him because my rhythm level increases. Actually, I think it increases for the first time. So it goes down to 29. And then we resolve this card, which this card is going to say, spend 2. Oh, it doesn't actually matter because you got rid of it. So he technically heals to 30, but he can't spend 2 either way.
Oh,
so
good,
we're fine.
Good.
Well, I prepped it so he'd only heal 1.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I'm overthinking this. This.
Hey. Better safe than sorry.
Then.
Are you aggro now? Yeah, you are.
No, I want you to do this card. This card was... I want to play this card. Okay, great. Then I'm going to play this card over here. Draw 1 and discard a card from my hand. So I'm going to draw a card. And I'm going to discard this from my hand, which is going to deal... What do you think?
I feel like he should be down 1 more.
Now he should, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. This one, I'm going to discard this, and this deals you weapon damage, which is currently bumped up to...
12.
12. So I'm going to do 12 damage, 29 down to 17. I specifically wanted to do that so we could do your weapon damage.
Mm-hmm.
Your base weapon damage. What does it say? What does hat trick say? No, what does the spell say?
I think it says my weapon gets +6 damage.
Is that considered the base weapon damage?
I think so.
We're going to say yes. I'm not certain because it increases...
That's the whole point.
I think so too. And honestly, it feels cool. I'm into feeling good moments.
But what's 6 damage?
That's that. There's a lot of undoing things to make it all work, but it does work. Then we're going to go to the action phase. We're going to end the action phase. I'm going to pull a card back from my hand, which is once again going to be this one because I love that card. It's my favorite thing ever. Is it a base card? And it's an E1. It's one of my advanced cards. It's cool. And then we are going to now resolve the action phase. So we're going to the attrition phase. So we're going to resolve this. Hopefully it's not a 3. It's a 1. So I don't take attrition damage because I have 2 defense over here. We will unfortunately resolve this. This one says, if the active player suffers attrition damage, they take a debility card. It's not relevant. Then he spends 2, but he can't do so. He can't do so. Okay. But we did resolve this, which means he gets +1.
No.
Oh, it means he can do so.
No.
He heals half the damage he currently sustains.
Okay.
So he's going to... He currently has 18, so he heals not... He has 13, so he's going to heal 6. 23.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay. It's not the worst. And he lost 2 struggle to do so. So overall, not the worst.
I'll take it.
Alright. That's going to be the attrition phase. I didn't resolve that. This is going to move over here. I'm now the aggro player. These cards all discard in sequence. And I dropped my hand size. Alright. I still haven't gone to my deck, but I think I'm finally ready to.
Did I discard? Gone to your deck? That's crazy to me.
Did I have cards with resonance in my sequence?
I'm about to go through it again. How is that possible?
I still didn't have resonance in my sequence. No, I did. I had resonance. Draw 1, discard 1. Great. That means I now officially went to my max over there. So now I finally flip this. And this now has, when you play a card with resonance, deal my weapon damage.
Nice.
If there's 4 more cards with resonance in your sequence, deal 2 times your weapon damage instead.
If only your weapon did more damage.
So weapon level. Weapon level. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's still 2. But that's still 2 little pings every time I do it.
Yeah.
Alright, that is that, which means we now go to end of round. We are done. We now go to the next round, which means we are now going to deep water. Alright, we're doing great.
I'm going to use this opportune moment with the current attrition level to take my Aylmore potion and heal myself by 8 hit points.
That does sound great. I could draw 2.
Back up to 17.
I feel if it's going to draw 2, now's a good time. I'm going to consume my Imperia, and I'm going to draw 2. Yeah, I think... Oh, that actually is a good time. So I'm going to shuffle my deck, which unfortunately means I will take weapon damage. So I go down to 14, down to 12. So I'm down to 12, but I'm able to shuffle this and draw a card.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Totemic Plate with this guy feels a little fun. And we're going to take a card, add it to my hand. These are going to be over here. And then we're going to start the round. We both consumed. Monster Upkeep is going to resolve, which means we get rid of our lowest behavior card, which is this. Then he is going to gain a struggle because he's shuffling his pile over here. And then he's going to gain struggle equal to the number of players. So we're going to flip this to a 3. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start with consume, although we should shuffle this up over here to actually take care of that.
I did take my potion.
I took mine as well.
Well, because it's currently... You took yours as well. Oh, you took a different potion.
I took a draw 2 cards.
Okay. I was going to say, you're not hurt enough to want to heal.
Alright. Then we are going to do consume, monster upkeep, behavior refresh. The monster gains a struggle, so the monster is going to lose the lowest behavior, get a new one, which is that one, it's annoying, and gain a struggle. I already did the struggle. I feel like we already did this. I think we did already do this.
I think so too.
Sorry, I'm just getting stuck on this loop. We already did that part. That's all fine. Then we go to player turns, and I believe I will take the first turn, and I'll start by looking at the top 3 cards of my deck. 1, 2, 3. And let me look at my hand to see what I want to discard.
1, 2, 3.
I have a lot of yellow in my hand that I could discard. Oh, that's useful. Oh, that's useful too. Those are both useful. I guess I will discard.
Discard.
I don't want to discard any of those. You know what? It is what it is. I think we're going to discard a blue, perhaps.
Perhaps.
I think the other ones are too good not to. Alright, so we're going to discard a blue? Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think through how I'm going to... Because I need to boost my stuff twice.
What to discard?
Which is fine-ish. Oh, I could do that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're going to discard blue, I guess. It's gonna be a turn. We're going to put this. Okay, we're playing blue on top. Great. The reason that matters is because now we're going to do a move action, and I'm going to move into the monster's front sector so I can't take damage from it. And then we're going to pay blue so that I don't pay anything. And that's boom. Look at that. That's incredible. Then we are going to... When you play a card with resonance, deal damage. Or the former card's resonance sequence, deal 2 damage. That's a lot. Pulse of the Wild is tricky to pull off well. But what we're going to do now is we're going to follow that up with... I'm not starting in... I didn't move into water sector. I didn't move into tail sector. I'm not moving to water. We're good. Alright. Oh my gosh.
You need to move.
I just moved.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where?
I moved to the front sector.
Oh, because he was facing me.
Yes. Okay. I will do stuff for sure. Alright, I'm going to play this card, and I'm going to pay with this card.
Okay.
Okay? I think that's the right move.
That checks out.
Okay. Then, that's going to increase the damage this attack deals by his damage. So it's going to be 3 plus 2 for a total of 5. Okay, so we're going to do 5 damage to him, dropping it to 18.
Okay. Respectable.
If I can turn this dial. 1 second. There we go. Okay. Then, we're going to follow that up with paying for another card. I haven't figured out which one yet.
One more card.
I'm going to play War Chant.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to pay this one. Okay. So paying with a red.
Yep.
The reason that matters is because that's going to bump up my this over here, which is going to deal 2 more damage to him.
Okay.
Okay. And then also, because it's resonance, I get to do this ability twice. If you pay with red, choose another player to draw 1, so you get to draw 1 twice.
Draw 2 cards?
Yes, you do.
This is going to be
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Interesting.
Then...
I think you don't know how good this is.
Oh, I'm okay with it. Then we're going to play Backbeat. Okay. We're going to pay using this card. This card is the one where you deal a weapon damage. So would you like to deal 6 weapon damage to him?
Sure.
Okay, that's going to bring him down to 0. 10. And then I get to draw 1 because I have my mastery. But that means I also get to draw 2 because I double it because resonance. Also, I should note, I played resonance here, here, and here, which is going to be another 6 damage to him. So he drops down to 4 so far because my mastery is unlocked. So he's down to 4 health. And I'm not done yet. Then we can play... Oh my gosh. Okay. Then we are going to do this card, Meg, which is another yellow card. It's another resonance. Draw 1 and discard 1 twice. So I got to draw a card. Okay. And I'm going to discard this card. Then we're going to draw another card, because I have to do it twice. And I could discard the other card. Oh, that's tricky. I think it's worth discarding. So I'm going to discard this card, which means I bump up this to there, which means I deal 2 damage to it. And my weapon damage finally increases because I get another counter on my Wardrum. So now I'm doing 3 weapon damage, which is not that much, but it's more than 2. Then I will now play for the final card, and that was another resonance card, which means I deal 4 damage to it. 2 times weapon level. So I drop him down from 2 to 20. Well, he has 4 damage, so he goes to 2 carryover on whatever this is going to be. So he's 20 per level. So it's going to be 40, which means it's going to go to 38. So you just drop down.
Drop down, yeah.
When revealed, players in a water sector suffer damage. Okay. We've avoided the water the entire time.
We have not even gone near it.
Well, there's things that will bring the water out, but we haven't had them happen.
We've been running away from it.
When Uruxan suffers a wound, place a water terrain in the active player sector and advance the round marker.
Okay.
So when he suffers a wound, we're going to add water. So ideally, if we can hit him when in water, that's better. Yeah. If we can do. We're also going to add this over here, which this one is his new ability. Oh, and this is still in play. I lied. At the start of the restriction phase, this is still in play. So you need to remember that. Okay? Let's put it like this for visibility. When Uruxan suffers a wound, a player on a plateau may pay a stamina to perform a riding check and prevent the Call of the Deep from being triggered. So basically, we're going to add water unless someone does a riding check against him. But I'm not done yet, because I'm finally going to follow it up with this card over here, which I'm going to pay using this red. Increase the damage the attack deals by my weapon level. So this is going to be 3 plus 2 plus 2 for a total of 7. This is going to be a 7 damage plus another 4 from here for 11 damage. So you drop from 38 down to 27. And that was a lot, but I think that's finally done. That's 5 cards with resonance, Meg. 5 cards. That's insane. I'm so proud of myself, personally.
This is about to be crazy.
And
We're about to win.
That's my turn. These are all going... Oh, wait, no. We got to resolve things. So we go to the end of turn phase. I am going to pull back a green card because I love that guy. That guy's going to go back to my hand. I do not get stamina this time, unfortunately. We are going to... attrition phase. We do the attrition check. Doesn't matter what it is. I hope it's a 3. It's a 0. Come on. And then we are going to drop to my hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it goes to you.
Okay. So at the start of my turn, we get a few things because I do have these blues here.
Oh, that's a lot.
So I can reveal 3, and then if I do increase my pierce level by 1, so we'll do that.
Okay.
And then also I can reveal 3 to discard 1, deal 9 damage. Oh, if it inflicts a wound. I thought I was making it vulnerable. I thought this was going to be so good.
It still is good. It's not as good.
I don't know if it's worth discarding one then for 9 damage.
That's up to you. To start only.
9 damage. I mean, that is really good. Let's do the 9 damage. Okay. And we're going to do... this one. So I'll discard this to deal 9 damage to him.
Okay.
And then we're going to start my turn.
So 27 down to 18.
Yup. Okay. So I'm going to play Elusive Maneuver first, and I'm going to pay for it with this
I should note I have my max thingy, so I could do the extra 12.
Okay. So I'm going to do this To draw 2 because I paid with a green.
Okay. And you're going to remove a struggle.
And remove a struggle. And then I'm going to... okay. And I can't attack him from the front? Is that true?
You cannot. Oh, you cannot.
Okay. So, I'm then going to play this one. And I'm going to do it with this card. Because this one says, when you discard this card from your hand, you may draw one. And it's going to do 2 damage. So 2 damage from that. And then I can immediately move without paying any stamina cost. Choose one player in your sector to draw one. So I'm going to choose myself to draw one. This is a little crazy. I think I should have taken weapon damage again.
If you shuffled, yes.
I feel like I did and didn't pay attention. I feel like it was a bit ago, but I'm just having a... I feel like I did. I feel like I needed to do that. For anyone who commented, I just noticed and realized. Okay. Alright. Next. Did you remove a thing for this?
Yes. No, I did not.
And then now I have 2, so I remove another struggle. So
Okay.
I think that's all of it.
Yep.
And then, the other thing is I played 2 blue in a row, so this is going to increase. Okay. Next, I'm going to play this one. So there's no stuff to take care of now anyway, but that is going to bump this up for me. And I'm going to pay for that with this. I'm going to wait. I'm going to pay for it with this one. So now I'm going to move to you, and you can deal your weapon damage.
Keep in mind, if you do move to me, you won't be able to attack.
Then I'll just stay there. Because either way, I was going to play it for
My
more
weapon damage
blue.
is not that much, so it's not worth it.
Yeah. Because my other blues aren't really anything crazy anyway. Okay. So then I'm going to play this one.
But are you able to move? Because if you're going to deal a wound, it's helpful to do it here, because otherwise he's putting a water on the board.
Okay.
It means you're drawing one less card, but...
Yeah, that's what I don't
but
want.
you're going to... Oh, you won't... You only be able to play 3 cards if you do that.
Right. Yeah.
So is what it is?
Well, could I do this as my last card?
You could, absolutely.
But I wouldn't be able to attack.
Are you able to aggro, so you can start the next round?
That's the thing. Well, this is going to set me up to here that I'm
Yeah.
able to attack right now for like 25.
But why don't you... Do you have an aggro card in your hand?
Yeah.
So if you do a blue aggro, then you'll start the next turn, which I think is good.
It's going to waste a push. This blue card is putting me here.
That's up to you. I think it's worth it, but up to you.
Well, actually, I guess I could play this card.
Okay.
So we'll play that because I didn't discard anything yet to do anything for it. I am in a flank sector, so I can deal my weapon damage. So I'll deal 6 damage to him.
Okay. Is it exactly 6? Not more? You can't do more?
I actually did this, so it's 2 more.
Perfect. Do you know why that matters?
I was like, it's actually
Because
2 more damage.
that means if you're able to get 2 more blues, then you can start next turn by setting up for vulnerable.
Correct.
Which would be
Okay.
insane if we can do that. Do I have assist? I have an assist card. I will happily discard it to help you draw a blue.
Okay. I feel like I should play this.
Just to have you draw more cards, yeah. Oh, that's good too, yeah.
And then this is going to do 2 more damage.
Okay. You're just trying to maximize your ability to draw 2?
It's just going to do the damage, yeah. I feel like this on top for both of us is really
I think it's
good.
great.
Unfortunately, I have 1 card left because then I would be able to do 5 damage from emptying my hand.
Okay.
But I cannot.
So, we're going to do a check. We'll see if you take damage right now, because you're going to do an aggro check at this point. You take no damage. That card saves you again.
Insane.
Okay, beautiful. Then, these are going to discard in order.
Yeah.
But as long as that was on top, it should be good enough. Then we go to the attrition phase. We did the attrition phase. None of these resolved, which is great.
Crazy.
We did not
Does
move
water
to water.
get created here? Because I have me.
You didn't do a wound yet.
Wow.
The whole point is we're trying to prep this. In fact, you can actually end your turn by jumping on this, which is even better. Although that won't actually matter, I think. And then we're going to go to the next round. You took aggro. So now we go to the next round. We're going to round 6. We still have deep water in play. We go to the consume phase. Do you drop your hand size?
Yep.
Do you have 3 blues?
Well, we would have known because it was all my hand left. So no.
Okay. Well, I have an assist that I can help you hopefully draw.
I don't think that matters.
Oh, because it's start of your turn only?
Yeah.
Oh.
But that's okay.
That is not the best. Okay.
That's okay.
Alright. Then we are going to go to round 6 over here, which we did. We did the consume phase. We did that. Monster upkeep, behavior refresh. Now this goes away, and this gets replaced with this one. Then the monster gains struggle for the number of players, which is going to be 2. Then we go to the player turns, and where you start us off.
Yeah, so I'm going to cycle my deck now, because technically, like, I won't until I draw, but I'm going to draw.
Okay.
So, but you do have assist?
I have an assist, yes.
Because I have some in my deck that I'll probably draw them after my turn, too.
I'm not against playing the assist.
Okay. So, and should he be at the 3 or should he be at 2? Oh, because he's about to.
Correct.
He's basically at, what, 66, 65?
Well, he is 80 per level, so he is 80 plus 6.
Okay.
So he's 40 per level, I mean.
Okay. So yeah, I can't do any of my cool tricks in the beginning, unfortunately. So I am going to... Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this, which is regroup. Choose a player in your sector or an adjacent one to draw one, so I'll draw a card.
Okay.
Okay. So I believe I could use this to do my 25.
No, you need a red card to do the 25. It must be a red card.
Okay. Do you want to let me draw a card then? Because this one costs 2. It's just that it's like...
Sure.
I mean...
Up to you.
Yeah, this card's not great for me right now.
Alright, so I'm going to play assist and go ahead and draw a card.
Still not great.
Well, that feels like it wasn't worth doing then. Could have kept that card for myself, but no.
Okay. Okay, because playing any blues right now is not helpful to me. So we'll play this, Sentinel's Lunge, which I'm not going to do the first thing because I don't even have stuff with guard in my discard pile anyway. So it's going to cost me 2. So we're going to pay for it with... This is such a tough...
Did you move at the start of the turn?
No, I'm going to
Do you plan on moving?
Yeah.
Because again, if you could deal the damage wall in a water sector, that's better for us. It means we're not... Otherwise, we're...
I don't think I had a way to finagle that. I wish I did.
What, you can't go to a water sector?
I don't know if I could have gone to a water sector first.
The first thing you do on your turn is you move.
Right, so I'm hoping to play 2 blue cards in a row to help with this stuff. So I could forgo that. Do you think that's better?
Isn't that at max?
Right, so I'm going to attack with the red, reset it, and then play 2 blue
So
cards.
up to you. I do think it's better to have 2 spaces on the board that not have water in it. If we have, as soon as we have water in a third space, we have to bounce back and forth to water zones.
Okay. Alright, because the other thing is that this would have helped me too.
Yeah. You can make a choice. No matter what you do, you're giving things up. So just do what feels right.
Okay. So I will discard... How it would be 1 stamina for me to move.
1 stamina to move.
Okay. I'll get rid of... So that's the thing, I'm going to get rid of blue cards. Okay. I'll get rid of this to move then.
Okay.
And then I'll use this to play this. And like I'm basically just going to end my turn.
Yeah.
So I'll attack with that. I'll attack with this red card.
Okay. That's going to be your 25.
Yep.
Plus my 12. I'm going to reset this. That's going to be 37 damage. So it's going to be dropping from 6 down to, well, 0, and then 31 left over, which means it goes to 80, and then to 9. Okay. And we're down to 2. Okay. Then, when he suffers a wound, a player on a plateau may play when he suffers a wound, place a water terrain in the active player sector and advance the round marker by 1. So we do have that happening, which does change that, so it's not going to hurt your redraw at least. And we put this, well, it's already a water terrain, so it doesn't matter. That's the whole point of that.
Okay. And that's my whole turn.
Okay.
So, How many cards should I draw?
You're going to draw fully because he advanced it to the receding waters. But we do have to trigger this where you started and what's it called?
Should he be one more lower too?
No, I just did it already.
Well, was he at 60 something though?
Yeah, now he has the full one.
Oh, yeah. I see.
All right, I'm going to reveal this stuff.
So he has 39.
49. It's 20 per player. Each player in the flank sectors suffers 1 unless they pay that. There's no one in the flank sectors. Beautiful. So we drew this at the perfect time when there's no one in the flank sectors. But that means this will trigger over here, although it doesn't actually matter. And then he's going to turn to you.
Okay.
Okay. So he's going to turn to you. Oh, and nope, sorry, one more. I apologize. We have to trigger this one over here, which was he gains 1 struggle per player. So.
And I'm in the tail.
Yes. You are in the tail. No, this is only when you start your turn. So I'm in the tail.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to happen on my turn.
Oh.
All right, these go away. Oh, we do a attrition check.
Yeah.
You are safe again.
Okay.
Those cards go away.
And then I had 3 cards in my hand at the end.
You get to keep a stamina.
Thanks.
And it becomes my turn. So the question is, first things first, I get to reveal 3 cards over here and see what's going on. Because I got yellow, blue, blue. Yellow, blue, blue. I'll leave a blue on top. Okay. Then we are going to have this trigger, unfortunately, which is the active player suffers damage unless the top card of this card pile is a blue. So I will take 4 damage, unfortunately. So I'm going to drop down to 8.
Oh, no.
It happens. Then he turns to me, which is even more annoying. He spends a struggle to do so. Right, that part's not actually the worst, because I'm going to move anyway. So then I'm going to move, and I know the top card, so I'm going to declare blue, and it's a blue, so I get to move for free. So I'm going to pop over there. This card comes out over here. This one's gone. Wait, what was this? Yeah, okay. And then we have to figure out what I'm doing, because I'm trying to deal damage to him, because...
How much damage are you trying to do? Do you think he's going to heal?
I had a blue, yeah, blue. So the problem is right now he's at 9. Mm-hmm. So I want to be here again to make sure that I can stop him from...
Well, here's the thing. Because I ended with 3 cards in my hand that I knew I was going to have the 3 blue cards.
Yeah.
I can do 9 damage, and if it inflicts a wound, it makes him vulnerable.
Do you have 3 blue cards?
Yeah, because I ended with 3 blue in my hand.
So I think it's worth me setting up just to help you then.
That's what I'm saying, is he might heal or something.
Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm fine. I mean, I'm not gonna. He's not. No,
you don't need to do a wound.
I think we're fine then. I think I'm not gonna do the wound. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna hold on to this, hold on to that. I would love to set this up if I could, but I don't think I can. So at this point, we should make sure he doesn't. We need to not trigger this though. That's the main thing, because as soon as this triggers, that's over. But that's going to heal him completely to the full max.
Well, not if I smack him first.
Yeah,
although,
so I think...
then he'll get a whole thing back.
Yeah, I think we're just basically playing a... I'm going to discard this to pay for this, which will remove a struggle. Mm-hmm. And search a card, discard out for a card of resonance and put it on top of your deck.
Okay.
So I'm going to put a resonance card on top of my deck, which could be that one. You're in the rear sector. He's going to turn towards me at the end, which I think is fine.
I think I'm supposed to have taken 2 more damage.
Now I'm gonna take this.
Know.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take this.
You just keep taking 2 damage every time? I don't know why that time. Alright.
Because I feel like I shuffled again after that.
I'm gonna end with these, and it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll actually keep this card in my hand, and I'm gonna discard this one to deal your weapon damage. No, thanks. That makes no sense to that. I guess I may as well. Yeah, I'm gonna discard this to deal the weapon damage.
My weapon's pretty good.
Which is gonna bring him down to 6. And then at the end of the turn, I'm going to do that thing where I pull him back. So I'm going to pull this back, search this card, add it to your hand, and then we're going to go into the reaction phase. So first things first, I'm going to do a stamina check. This is the problem. I'm not going to...
You played an aggro card.
Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Yeah.
We will not do that.
Don't put it in your discard
pile. We're going to take that back 1 second. I can't do the aggro card.
Could you do a different blue card?
No.
Helpful.
I think I just have to not play any cards.
Okay.
It's fine. It is what it is. Well, no. 1 second. I could have played this one. One second, let me take a look. Okay, I'm just going to do this one over here. So this card's going to be on top of my deck. I have to do this. I will play this card, paying with this card, which will go on top of my deck over here, which is actually, that's actually going to increase my thing over here, which is good. Then increase the damage this attack deals by that. So I'm going to do a 3 damage attack, increased by 2 for 5. So I'm going to do 5 instead of 6. So he's going to go down to 4. There we go. Okay, that was close enough. Oh, and then I played Resonance, deals weapon damage. That brings it down to 2. And then this card will go away, because I did not trigger that. Then done. I have 2 cards left in my hand. We're going to keep a stamina because of that. We'll take attrition. So we're going to first deal attrition check, which I'm almost certainly going to fail. Yep. I'm going to take 4 damage because of that, so I drop down to 4. This is where I might die, but I'm doing this to let you take the win. Because now I'm going to resolve this one over here. Okay. If the active player suffered attrition damage this turn, they take a debility card from the reserve and place it on top of the discard pile. Oh, that's okay. Then, oh no! Oh no! No, all that for nothing! Nothing.
Why?
Spend 2, heals half the damage it currently sustains.
Okay.
That means you're not going to deal the vulnerable.
Yeah.
So he is at 38, he deals 19 damage. 19 damage. Oh my gosh.
No, 19.
So he goes from 2 to 21. That was the worst card possible. Wait a second, 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 wait a second. My bad. He's a 2, right? I ended over here. I'm going to end on there.
You're going to try to wrestle it
Well,
from
why
him?
would I not?
Yeah.
So I'm going to jump back up to 8 over here. There's no reason not to. That makes
We'll see if it's successful.
It doesn't. It stops the card either way.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So then I'm going to do a riding check on it.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh, that scared me. We're going to resolve this. It's a 2 against a 2. So I successfully do it. Unfortunately, this does mean that I do my weapon damage to him and bring him down to
Still,
39.
We'd rather have that.
Yeah, it's still better than the alternative. I almost would have rather failed that riding check. That's the hilarious part. Alright, this card goes away, and I can end in any sector. I will end in this sector so that I don't trigger this over here. That way we don't put water there.
Sector.
Okay. Then, actually, I'll end in this sector. That's going to be that. And then finally, because of all that, we are going to now have him turn to the aggro player, which is still you, actually.
Yep.
Which does mean this is going to trigger on your turn, but that's fine.
Did you do attrition for yourself?
I did the attrition check, and I should have taken 4 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, what? No.
Yeah, that's his attrition.
No.
Okay. Your turn.
Are you sure?
Yes, I dropped my hand size.
And you're at 4 health?
I'm at 4 health, but I can heal.
Why don't you heal now?
That was the end of the round.
How much health are you going to lose? You know, what are you waiting for?
Fine. I'll choose a player in my section to heal 4. So I'm going to heal 4.
Good.
Jumping up to 8.
I mean...
No, you're not wrong.
As if that's, you know...
It says you want a attrition check, which is enough to possibly stay alive. And
right.
You're going first. Well, first we do consume. We move over here. Water turns to deep water.
I don't have anything.
Okay. You monster upkeep, behavior refresh. We are going to discard this. We're going to bump him up an escalation. Then we're going to give him 2 more in escalation. So he's now at 4. And we're going to shuffle this pile. And then we can go to player turns. You go first.
Okay. And how much does it cost me to move out of here now?
Oh, and he's down to 1. 2 because of the stand.
Okay.
You also you have to move because of the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you do have to move.
Because of the water?
No, because depends if I have taunt in my hand, but I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't have taunt.
Okay, so my start goes first, correct?
Yes.
All right, so I'll reveal my 3 cards to increase my pierce level, and then I don't think I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna discard this to do 9 damage.
Okay.
And then oh god, this hurts.
Oh, we don't have the wound, so it's at 9. And then it's bumped to 10. This is the last round.
So either we do it or we don't.
Yeah. I mean, I think we have it. Do we? Do you have your pierce at max? We don't? Oh, maybe not. We might actually lose.
I can't do that 9 damage. I gotta take this back.
Okay.
We gotta go for 25.
Because he advanced once for the round, He advances to here with this wound.
Oh my gosh.
Then 3 to 2.
Do I have to move out?
Then he bumps over here. I think we're doing it correctly. Do you have to move out? You do not have to. You have to move out because he's facing you. You can't deal damage in the active sector.
Okay, so that's the only reason.
Yeah.
But the water is also...
The water's going to limit how many cards you can play.
I can play 3 cards. 3. Okay. Oh my gosh.
I hear though.
This is hard. I don't know what to do. Sorry guys. Sorry my brain is brewicking.
Well, if it helps, I'm doing no damage. And I'm going after you.
Alright, I'm gonna discard both of these to move. Yeah, I think we did too. I think you just did a non-turn, and that was the worst thing we could have done.
That was the theoretical game plan, was do a non-turn so you could get double.
We were doing so good. Alright, so I'm gonna discard those two, but I do get to draw one from that at least. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. What is triggering him?
At most, I can have you deal your weapon damage. So
what is triggering him?
When you move into water, doing the attrition phase, and when you play a defensive card.
I want to play the green cards. What's gonna happen?
It could heal. One of the green cards is healing.
Okay, so that's not the worst, actually.
I mean, currently he's right now it would be heal 1. Yes.
Okay, so that's actually not bad.
Sure.
Okay. Why is this so hard? I can't pay for these. Do you have an assist?
Nope. Not only that, I have no card. I think it's over. I think we lost.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I got a little bit up my sleeve. So I'm gonna play this first.
Okay.
No. I'm gonna play. Gosh, this is so hard. I'm gonna play this first. Take away struggle.
Okay.
If I'm in a flank sector, which I am, deal my weapon damage, which I will, which is 6.
Okay.
That was 0 to play.
Now if you play the green card, it's going to heal more then.
Well...
Is it helping us? If it's helping us, it's helping us.
Yeah, it is what it is. Alright, so now I'm going to play this.
Okay, hopefully it's a struggle one. It's not. He's going to... Oh, did we move? We didn't move one. So he's going to heal...
Should I play my card first, or does that happen first?
It's going to... Card resolves first.
Alright, so I'm going to do 2 damage to him for discarding this for stamina. Oh, I have an extra stamina. Hold on. Okay, well, we'll just keep that in mind. Okay, so then I draw 1 card for each guard in my discard pile, which I think I have 2. 1.
Then this is going to resolve, and he's going to heal all his damage back up to 40.
Sorry, he healed.
He healed back up to 40.
I realized I needed to have discarded this one anyway, so I'm going to have played this one with this, because I forgot I had this.
Okay.
So it doesn't change anything. Except now I get to draw 2 cards. Okay. We've got this now, for sure. For sure.
I don't know the math you're playing, but sure. I could deal maybe 7-ish damage.
Alright. So now I'll play this for 0 to just do 6 damage.
Okay. 34. Anything else?
I'm so mad. I'm gonna take that stamina back and have paid with this card. Because that makes it all better. I paid with this card instead with that.
Okay.
Alright, next, I'm gonna play this for 0.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, I can play the top card
Nope,
of
it's
my...
not following an aggro card.
Well, I can still play it, right?
Yeah, you can still play it. Not sure what it does.
It empties my hand, so I'm gonna do 5 more damage.
Okay. Is that the turn? Because I can't deal 29 damage.
Hold on.
What are you doing?
I can reclaim. Or does it have to be 2 green in a row?
2 green in a row.
Well, I could have done that, though.
Sure, you could have.
But it doesn't super matter. It doesn't matter.
No, it does matter a little bit.
Oh, yeah, it does because I have this.
Then you play this. Yep. Then you...
So now I'll take this one.
Okay.
I'll pay this to play it.
Yeah.
And then I emptied my hand again.
That's true. Okay, go ahead. Play it.
So it'll be 11 damage.
That's 11 damage.
And I am in the flank sector.
Increase the damage dealt by the weapon level. If you're in the rear sector, increase damage dealt by 3 weapon level. Okay, so you deal... So it's just 2 right now. So you're going to be doing 2 plus 6 is 8 plus 5 is 13. So in 29 down to 16.
Now you got it, right?
No, I don't. I don't have it.
Now do the attrition.
The attrition check. Alright, so we do an attrition check. And you are safe.
Okay.
Then it's going to turn to the aggro player, which is you. So it's going to turn towards you. You could jump on this at that point. And then we're going to have this resolve. So, and that's going to be, if the active player suffers attrition damage this turn, did not happen. He heals half, but he can't because he can't afford that. So that part's all great. Now it's my turn. I cannot do stuff, unfortunately.
So, I have that 2 green. I could have reclaimed both cards.
But you didn't have another stamina for it. Alright. We're gonna see what we can do. If I can do enough damage, I can do enough damage. If not, not. I am going to...
Well, let me see if I get assist.
Oh, assist would mean everything.
Or guard.
I just don't have any weapon. I don't have any attacks. Do you have any assist?
I got guard.
Guard is not enough. Guard is not enough. Because I don't have any damage. Basically, here's what I can do.
I did so much damage.
I'm going to move, because moving's good. So I'm going to move over here. I'm going to say green. There we go. Then, because of that, I can now discard this card. In order, when I discard this, my thing gets weapon damage. That bumps it up over here. That's going to give it 2. So I'm going to play, brings it to 14. He's down to 14. Watch how close we get. Okay? That's because of when rhythm level increases, deal 2 damage. Plus my weapon has extra damage, not that I think it matters. That's going to be bumping up that. Great. Then I discarded that to play this. Search your discard pile for a card of your choice, put on top of your deck. It won't matter because we're not going to be drawing any more cards. Actually, it could matter, maybe.
It could totally matter. I can give you guard.
If it matters, I'll do it soon. I don't think guard's going to matter. Then I'm going to play this card, and I'm going to discard this, which is going to bump me up another 2. So I'm going to deal 2 more damage, plus your weapon damage. That's going to bring us to a total of 8. So it goes down from 14 down to 6. 14 down to 6. Okay?
Do my weapon damage again. It's 6.
I can't do it again.
One more time.
I can't do it again.
6 more damage. That's all you need to do.
I don't believe there's a way I can do this. Oh, I played a card with resonance. It's even worse. I played a card with resonance. That's another 2 damage. He's down to 4.
Do it again, Alex.
I don't have any more cards.
Play another card with resonance.
I don't have any more cards. I have this card. It's not a resonance.
Can you reclaim anything?
Yeah, after my turn's over.
Do something. Come on.
If I had a single red card, we'd be fine. But I don't. So we're not fine. So now we're going to resolve end of round over here. Which means I'm going to pull back this card, because just in case, maybe there's a way to discard this. Maybe there is a way to discard this. I don't think so. Actually, maybe. Maybe. I don't think so. We're now going to, because I'm going to pull that back at the end of my action phase. Then we're going to the attrition phase. We'll see what happens over here. The attrition is going to resolve. It's a 1. I'm safe from attrition. That part's fine. Then this is going to resolve. If this lets me discard a green card, we win. Each player suffers that unless they pay... Each player... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
How does this work? I don't understand.
I think we win.
How are you doing it?
So, this happens after the attrition phase. Each player suffers damage plus 1, 5, unless they pay a stamina. I will pay a stamina, and because I'm discarding this from my hand, you deal 6 more damage to him.
That's kind of crazy. It feels like cheating a little bit.
No, that feels like...
Yeah, like a final
You
blow.
can't just discard things to pay for nothing. At least I don't believe you can.
Yeah.
And that's why I wouldn't have had it. This allowed me to play it at the end.
Yeah.
I'm going to send this to the people at Primal, and I'm going to make sure that that's legal. But I believe that's legal.
Because that counts as when you pay stamina.
Yeah. That forced me to pay 1. Target players in a sector with water terrain. I mean, I could activate 2, but I can't. But neither of us are the water, so that's going to be 6 damage. That brings him down from 4 to -2, and that kills him.
But is he unstoppable?
Doesn't matter. Unstoppable just means he gets more. I think we won.
What does your card say?
When you discard this card from your hand, choose a player to deal their base weapon damage. That forced me to pay 1. I have 1. I paid 1.
Like.
I literally said the only way we win is if it forced me to discard a green.
I'm like, I guess.
I think we won.
Yeah.
It came down to the final the ultimate moment, whatever you want to call it. That's a game of Primal. Time almost ran out of us, but he ran out instead. Anyways, that has been the new stuff. That's been some of the new stuff. Getting to see the Wardrum character in action as well as Zara. We didn't get any of those. It would have been so cool if we could have had one of those like 90 damage turns, which you can have happen, especially the combo of these characters. If you do your piercing damage.
Actually, sorry, when that happens, I'm going to try to jump off to stop it and cancel it from happening.
That probably works too, by the way.
Because it would have.
Oh my gosh,
attacked him.
If you would have done a stamina check. So it's better that you didn't. But if you did a stamina check and won, you'd also kill him.
Yeah, I always win stamina.
That's another way we could have won. But that would have been a 50-50.
So I'm sure everyone else was like...
Well, draw the top card of the deck. Let's see what it was. A 1? Yeah, you would have won.
Ha!
You would have done a riding check, pinned him to the ground. Ha. That would have won too. Okay, cool. So we won twice now. Anyways, that is a gameplay of Primal: The Awakening. We'll have a link down below so you can go and check out the new stuff. Until next time, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Boardgame Co.
I'm Professor Meg.
And have a good one.
Bye.